When you log into Tyra, you'll see the Check In and Out button at the bottom in the middle of the screen. Press Check In to register the entry. Now it's registered. By pressing the button again, we can see our registered time. If we press the button with the 3 people icon, we can see the staff who have checked in with the app and are on site. Below that, we have the Comments button, where you can leave a comment with the information you want. In this case, you could note that we arrived earlier than the registered time. Next, if we click on the Admin module, we will see the additional options it provides. Inside Admin, select Attendance and Schedule. At the bottom, you will see 2 additional options that can be turned on or off. Click Allow staff to check in, out others if you want anyone other than the admin to be able to do this. Click Require manual logging of break if you want to actively record break check-ins and outs so that they are reflected in the web report. Remember that breaks cannot be modified afterwards. Now, let's go back to see these features in action. If we click on Check In Out Another, we see the daily view, represented by cards for each staff member. On the right, you can also find My Hours, which shows both your scheduled and registered hours. We click on Natalia and check her in at 8 o'clock. And now her card turns green. If we click again and press the button on the right side of the card, we can see an overview of her registered hours. Now we can check her out and see that her card turns red. Going back, we can see that the break option has been added, represented by a coffee cup icon. Clicking on it marks the start of the break. When the break is over, press Back from Break. And when you're ready to check out for the day, press Check Out. Going back to the Admin module, we can see how to change the timestamps. In Staff Attendance, we can view the staff's check-ins and check-outs. Here, we have a weekly view with daily cards. At the top, we have the filters. We can select the date range we want to view and choose between the options Show Everything, Only Show Check-ins and Check-outs, or Show Check-ins and Check-outs or Scheduled Hours. We can also choose whether we want to see an alert if the actual hours differ from the scheduled hours, and select which staff members to display, either all at once or one by one. Once we've made our selections, we click Done. If we click on one of the days, we enter a mode where we can edit actual hours, correct errors, view notes, and add hours if someone forgot to register their check-in or check-out. You can also choose to replace with scheduled hour. For example, here in week 50 on Monday, December 8th, we have Christopher, who left a note. He registered his time but did it late and forgot to check out. In this case, we can replace the time he checked in with the time he said he arrived, and then add the checkout time. In Natalia's case, if we know she worked that day, we can choose to replace with scheduled hour.